Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 hertz, the universal frequency. Balance out psychologically and emotionally, and further strengthen your brain and your heart's coherence as well. Get a plant-based diet going for yourself today and nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in our nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level, and to get with alkalinity, then you can generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically, set attention to your mind, and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to Great Days. So today I'm going to go over some short poem that Rumi pretty much talked about, right? And I'm gonna go into what it means as well. Something that he wrote, right? So I guess let's get into this quickly. So I literally just found this, or it came back, right? Because I had heard this or I seen it online a while back, and it just kind of popped up again, and I decided that I was gonna talk on it because it kind of fits in with what has been kind of going on, um, which is kind of like a phase of dying for me personally, right? Let's get into this. So the what Rumi has wrote, which is he's a poet, right? And if you just look up Rumi, he is gonna pop up right on the internet. So he pretty much wrote this: you want to die before you die, so when you die, you don't actually die, right? So what this pretty much means, what he's saying, is that you want to die before you die, so that when you actually do die, you don't die. Okay, and breaking this down, what this means is that he's talking a personal experience of dying before his actual physical death, right? And he also holds the wisdom that this is the key to eternal life. Very simple. Simple. Um, this is the key to eternal life because when you actually come to die, if you have already died, then you can't die again. You can only die once, right? Um, but the whole thing is that he is pretty much died before his actual physical death, so he's able to stay aware during death because he has had the experience of death before it actually happened, right? So when it is time to die, um, he doesn't actually die. He's able to transcend death. He is only able to transcend death because he's already died. And this is very possible for everybody. Everybody has this within them, right? Eternal life. It's pretty much bringing the opposites to unity or a unification, right? And the reason why this is the key to eternal life is because whenever you come to unify the polarities, positive and negative, right, or black and white, feminine, masculine energy, you are becoming whole. And the reason why this is the key to eternal life is because it allows you to access a an eternal dimension of awareness, and that is allowing you the transcendence of the physical body consciously, right? So you can die because everybody's going to die, and that's the inevitability of it, but you can die before you die. right? And if you do that, then when you actually die, you're not dying. It's only something that has already happened to you, so you have understood it. You've brought it into your awareness, and you're able to do it consciously, right? And you can transcend the uh, the dimensional shift. Okay. Um, so this is what he's talking about. He's talking about dying before you actually die. He's talking about dying in your life. Ego death, so you can be reborn as the soul. So you can come into pure states of awareness. You can touch upon spirit and live more spiritually. Which is eternal and infinite and never dies. So when it is time to die, or whenever the flesh is time to be shed, you don't actually die, but you have already died. You've pretty much volunteered, or you were able to dissolve away the ego completely. You were able to be reborn, and you were able to transcend death, right? Eternal life. And this is what he's talking about. And I was talking about meditation being the art of dying, because this is what meditation is. Meditation is dying. You die in meditation because you're expanding awareness, and expanding awareness is dying because you're growing into a dimension beyond the physical, right? So when it's time to shed the body, or when it's time to grow out of the physical, um, you've already experienced it. So it's not anything new, right? So it's easily traversable, for one. A dimension that's already been previously experienced can be easily traveled, right? So when your physical body dies, when it's no longer able to be used, um, it's something that you've already experienced, right? So the whole thing Rumi's talking about transcendence of death, and it comes before you actually die. So you got to die before you die, die before you die. So when you do die, you don't actually die, right? Because death doesn't actually exist, and there is only eternal life, right? And the key to that is dissolving away the ego, right? For where we're at right now, dissolve the ego and have the ego death, and experience something beyond the flesh. So whenever it is time to shed the flesh at the end of the life experience, you've already had the experience. So it's just you kind of are growing into that new dimension um, already. So you're kind of already integrating yourself into it, and this is what he's talking about, right? So um, I guess that's it for the video. So I do thank everybody for watching. Once again, peace out, one love, and have a great evening.